Michael with the Vision Experience, and in this video we're going to talk about our IMSS Independent Monitor Selection System. What we have with our new Premier 7.1 system is a dual monitor with 3 quad processors. What that means, and I'll just take it from the very top, we've got our first quad processor right here. What this does is a couple features more than just a 4-channel switcher. First of all, this is only for the cameras. We have 4 video camera inputs on the side of the case, and they're all corresponding with our inputs here. Right now we have 1 camera plugged in, and that's camera number 1. Camera number 2, obviously there's nothing in there now, 3 or 4, but there's your camera number 1. Now it also has a quad feature, and you hit that and you can see all 4 cameras at the same time on the screen. This allows you then with your camera selector to at random see what cameras you want to send to the projector at the push of a button. It's a really great feature. Now our second quad down here is what controls what is sent to this monitor. And on this quad processor here, you'll see channel 4 is the cameras, which controls this. If I go to channel 1, we have Blu-ray number 1. If I go to number 2, that's Blu-ray number 2, and number 3 is our receiver. Now the reason you don't see anything out of the receiver is because the receiver will only give you an HDMI or a component output, but they won't do both at the same time. So we have the monitor signal coming from the component output, and the way you can see it on the monitor is to turn off the HDMI with a special button we've built into the system right here. This turns off the HDMI, and now it's coming out of its component output, and you can see it in the monitor. The reason we do this is when you get to an event in the middle of the day, and you might want to feature some of the setup features for your 7.1 surround sound, for instance, now you can hit menu, and you'll see the menu in the monitor. When it's going out through the HDMI input, you'd have to set up a projector and try and get a screen in the day to see it. This is much more convenient, and it allows you to see the monitor when you want. Now that you have everything set up, you just turn your switch back on. This monitor will be turned off, and now you can see your menu through the HDMI and projector or anything you want. And then the fourth input is the cameras that we covered earlier. So these cameras here are going through number 4. Now this quad selector down here is what is in charge of this monitor. And what I can do right now is I've got a camera that's plugged into video number 1. So when I turn that on, outside device video number 1, there it is right there. The second one is our outside device S video, which we don't have anything plugged in. 3 is our outside device component. And then 4 is the quad from this. So if you look here, we have Blu-ray number 1, which is right there. Blu-ray number 2, which is right there. 3 is the UMC receiver, which is blank because we can't see it. But if I turn off the HDMI, in a moment you'll see it come here, and it comes in there. You can turn that off, and we go back to blank. And then the fourth one is the cameras. And because the cameras are on quad, you have all 4 cameras coming on here, and that's why you got them all in a little square there. And if you want to go to just 1 camera, you can have 1 camera there. The last feature of this is it's got 2 front video inputs. Little button here, front or rear. If you switch the button over to the rear, you get all the pre-programmed programs as I just mentioned. Switch it to front, just plug something in there, you're good to go. So, great independent monitor allowing you to look at everything in any combination independent of your projector outputs, allowing you to set up, cue, see what you have before you throw it out there. Great feature and part of all of our 7.1 Premier systems.